focus on the awards and all that stuff. That said, it has to at some point come in, that everybody is talking about you as up for Defensive Rookie of the Year, Rookie of the Week, all this stuff. That has to mean something at some base level to be that recognized.
Yeah, I think, it's cool to see and things like that, but it's very easy to get caught up in things like that when really the focus is just, how do we go out there and win this week? What do I have to do to be prepared for this week? And so I understand the point, and obviously it's like I can't just go and avoid it, but really it's just trying to maintain focus on this week and what we're doing.
Address the notion that it seemed like from game one, you just had a spatial awareness of where to be on the field and where the play was happening, and just have a nose for the play and a nose for the ball. Is it just, have you always been that way, and where does that come from?
I think some of it probably just comes from playing football for so long, and I think another aspect is just always trying to find the football, run to the ball. I think good things happen when you run to the ball, and I think the other part of it is when you play behind the front four and with the back end we have, it makes it pretty easy to just be able to focus on the ball and not have to worry about too much else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, has this scheme helped you with some of that then, and the style? And
yeah, definitely. The way that they preach us to go and attack and things like that, it allows me to go out there and not have to think about things and play fast, and that's what ends up for everybody making plays.
Chasing mark injuries, did you feel the high ankle injury kind of impeded you there?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I don't think I'd go out on the field anytime if I didn't feel like I was going at my best. I think if you watch it, he had a full head of steam. If you look at the math in it too, C squared is longer than B squared and further distance to go. But that's one of those ones too where it's almost better. Give the offense a chance there to go down and score. So you never want to say that on defense, but I'm never going to want to let somebody do that. So I was trying to go get him, but yeah.
Did you think you had a chance to catch him on that?
I think so. Yeah.
What was the coaching point from that? From that specific play when you guys went back and watched it. What did they kind of point out as the lesson from that?
Well, I think that play call is a good play call. I think it's fourth and short, obviously with the sneak too. It's a hard play to stop. I think the offense, they can push people. Defense can't really push people, so we gotta try and be up there and ready to do that. And really just having our eyes. It's a hard play when they get out there. Even with what we're in, maybe having an edge sit on the outside. But again, that's hard to ask just with what we're trying to stop inside.
I know you've been versatile all year. You've done a bunch all year long. But did that Ravens game, really showcase it? I mean, I'm thinking the play in space against Lamar, the interception, and then there's one where you meet Henry in the hole for tackle for loss. Does that just show all that you can do?
Yeah, I think. That game definitely gave me the opportunities to show that, and I think there's, that's really the goal going in every game is try and make any of the plays that come my way.
So once the injuries turned the corner, were you actually thinking it wouldn't be bad?
Not necessarily. I was trying to chase him down, but.
Or was that something?
Yeah, it's just when you watch it, yeah.
I know you have plenty of internal motivation for yourself, but to watch Miles play the way that he does on every single play, does that fuel you even more when you're out there?
Oh yeah, I think anybody making plays. I mean, that's the whole thing with defense too. One guy starts making plays, other guys start making plays, and that's really a big part of it. Is we feed off each other when we're out there.
And wouldn't it be cool in this season if you guys don't have as much to play for as you wanted to, for him to get NFL Defensive Player of the Year and maybe you to get Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, I think it's cool to see what he's doing. I mean, it's pretty crazy to be able to watch that, and it's like, you see some of the stat lines, and it's almost just normal, which is crazy because it's not normal to see that. And so, and then being out there and playing, with him and everybody else we have out there, we're making a lot of plays on defense.
I got one more work question for you. Grant said you should be an all-pro, right? Like he thinks you're playing that well. Do you look around the league and compare yourself to other linebackers?
No, I wouldn't say I compare myself. I think really when we come in and watch the film, I'm looking at what I could do better for myself and for my teammates. And I'm really worried about what the guys in here think of me and what the coaching staff thinks of me and how I can improve in those ways.
Have you gotten good feedback from JOK and the system that you're having so far?
Yeah, he's been helpful. I think he's been great. Just going to him with any questions or advice has been great.
How impressive is Brock Bowers?
Good player. I think you could see their offense runs through him, and they try and make him a focal point of their offense. Thank you.